All right, my friends. Happy Sunday fun day to you. Aaron here bringing your daily horoscope for Sunday, the 11th of July, 2021. We've got the moon moving out of the sign of Cancer into the sign of Leo. Pretty much this top of the day. We've got a couple big things happening. Let me show you. One, the moon is going to now take over this grand fire trine kite formation. So first we had Mars, which was about our own personal self-motivation, what drives us. We're letting go of things obstacles that are no longer in our path, that we mentally keep in our path, clearing those out. Then we have Chiron here, which is saying, okay, it's just like once you've driven down a certain path or gone down a certain hike or kayaked down a river or done anything, like once you've done a thing, your experience of it leads you to a better understanding of how you would go about it the next time you circle back around, right? So Mars here about action, this is all about. So it's like, okay, let's step up, letting go, healing, and then coming into finding my strength and finding my power, as difficult as that may be. It's like there's always that little checkpoint here. Say, hey, come back to self. Remember that you can, no matter what it is. Remember that you're the one to, you're the co-creator. You're the one to blame. This is about back to self. And then Venus. This is everything we love, want, and desire. This is material possessions, personal possessions, things, people, money. Same energies. And now we have the moon, which is about our emotional securities, where we become vulnerable. And this is like we're getting alligator skin. from apricot soft baby skin to alligator skin. The reason I'm saying this is like we're toughening up. This energy here with this Leo is just like, come on, do you know a lion that doesn't have a little war wound, a battle scar of some sort, scar? Right, so it's like we have to kind of go to battle for certain things. We can't just always play it safe. We have to be courageous. We have to be leading. And when we lead, that means we're in the front. And when we're in the front, we're more susceptible. We're gonna get hit. We're gonna have the battle wounds. And that's okay. That's the experience that we absolutely need, so that when we circle back around in this spiral of life, that we expand and not collapse in on ourselves. So our emotional security, our sense of vulnerability, this is saying, look, you're stronger than you think you are. Get out there. You're not a loose ball of jello. Like, bone is stronger than metal is. Pound for pound. People are like, really? Anyway, we're strong. So the emotional moon, Venus, and Mars are three close planets. Everything but Mercury and the sun, as far as our personal planets go, the sun's slowly moving away. And Mercury moving out of its home sign of Gemini today into the watery emotional sign of Cancer. So it's like, thankfully, we have all of this Leo energy that's pulling us forward. Something we talked about the other day. It's like Mars right now is pulling the entire zodiac train. So where are we? We're the co-creators. Whatever, our shortcomings are up to us. Our healing is up to us. The question is inside of us. The answer is inside of us. The journey is a part of us. The healing is a part of us. The teaching is a part of us. And it's just about getting up and doing it, and with this energy, there's just nothing stopping us on this Sunday. There's nothing stopping us. That being said as well, we have Mercury moving from 29 degrees to 0 degrees, the anerotic degrees of Gemini into Cancer. The entire time it's making this transit, it's going to be making this septile over here to Pluto, a triseptile. See the little 3 next to the S? Triseptile to Pluto. So we're moving from one to another. We're moving from information to emotions. We're using, we're talking about our planet of communication. So it's like from the buzz of information to almost like stillness. It's like when we go beneath the water, like everything kind of drowns out a bit. It's like there's this stillness. And there's energy in the first part of the day that's saying this matters, timing matters, this is my karma. Saturn, Capricorn deals with karma, the laws of the physical world. Pluto's about a transformation. This is about a transcendence from one place to another. And we're talking about communication. We're also talking about insight. This is how our noggins are interpreting the outside world, bringing something in, making sense of it, and then regurgitating it back out and being able to communicate with other people so that we're on some sort of a same page and we can connect with one another. So this septile, which is that fate and destined aspect, dealing with our planet of insight and communication, trading of goods and services. I almost want to leave trading of goods and services out, as this is more dealing with communication and insight and how we are registering the information and again coming back and communicating with others. Coming from a place of very chatty to it hits the water. It's like a speeding bullet. Mercury is the fastest. It takes 88 days to go around the sun. It's insanely fast. It's like we have this speeding bullet all of a sudden hitting the water. Oof. It's a really hard impact. So it's like just when we're finally getting this Leo energy, when we're finally getting things out of, the heaviness that we've been feeling for approximately the past 2 months here, Mercury finally leaves its shadow, goes into Cancer. And it's just speeding bullet. Oof. Stop. Slow it down. Feeling all of these things. We're feeling everything. And this is like we karmically have to communicate our feelings. We karmically have to communicate whether it's with speed or this slow emotional intention. Maybe the intuition might come off as now, but the execution might be that slow, compassionate, empathetic form of communication. I mean, we've got a couple weeks here for Mercury to be in the sign of Cancer. So let me just come back to the chart and show you for a second. All in all, this is great stuff. I want to come really here for another moment, as this is special. This is special. This is like the conclusion of this energy. I mean, the sun will be here in a month, but it's not going to be as tight of a connection. If I take it back a week, I'll show you a little foreshadow. It's not the same connection with Saturn. We don't have that same kite formation. The trine starts to get a little looser as the north node's hitting 7 degrees. Everything's retrograde. So let me come back to where we were at and just showing us again. This is special. This last piece of the puzzle, if you will, of this energy, of this, like, understand your ripple. Understand that you're throwing rocks into that water and that's doing something. Understand, by you not throwing rocks in the water, by you not participating in the tug of war. It's like, it's an interesting thing. It's just like all of this energy, and it's like we don't see how important almost every second or every minute of the day is. This is that kind of thing, especially with this Mercury septile to Pluto. It's like how transformational. And Mercury, kind of like Saturn's more about ticking time, but Mercury's like this fast, it's like the second hand, if you will, where Chronos, Saturn might be the hour hand or something. So it's like we have a finite time. We have a limited time here to express ourselves. We have a limited time with this energy. We have a limited time of this sun on this day. We have a limited time in this body. We have a limited time maybe having a conversation with this person. They might fly out of states and never return again. There might be, we just never know. So there's this interesting, like, time, you know, like time is real. It's not just a man-made construct. It's something I almost want to talk about in a separate video that's not astrology. You know, it's like it's a mind-blowing thing. It's like we can see the effects of grass growing or a tree grow if you cut it in half. You can see the effects of age on ourselves, you know, but we I don't know, we're weird people. So it's like, no, we do have time. You know, time is limited. And if we don't take advantage of, or if we don't strike while the iron is hot, that means we got to plug the iron back in, wait more, and while we're waiting for that, there's other opportunities or something that's going on that we're missing because we didn't do this. So it's just like karmically, they're saying that there's something right now that needs our attention, something that needs our communication, something that needs us to step up to the plate physically, Mars, emotionally, Venus, vulnerability, the moon, everything is saying, come up here, you know, and you're not as soft as like that jello, like we talked about earlier. You have more in you to give than you think. And when you show up and you do that, and you know, you put up, it's like reaping these rewards. And now it's like, okay, so now the circle back thing is like, okay, well, we've done this. I didn't think I could do it, but I did it. And now that I did it, and maybe I made a mistake here or here, but because I've done it and I've experienced this, and I know that if I come in and have to do the same thing again next time, I can handle this like a champion. I can handle this like a warrior. I can handle this faithfully with strong willpower, fearlessly. It's good energy. This is awesome. Awesome way to start the week, this Sunday into Monday. And then into Tuesday, we've got, you know, as well, I'll show you the last thing here. This is a powerful couple days, man. Whoa, man, friends, people. It's a powerful couple days. We're going to have this, you know, over the next couple days here, Venus and Mars conjunct in Leo. I think it's almost at a rate of 19 degrees. I mean, they're both going to hit 18 over Monday and Tuesday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and then they're going to conjunct on Tuesday. That's powerful. Powerful stuff. Look it up too. You know, beyond just my words, like look up what is Venus conjunct Mars in Leo. What, you know, what does this mean? Where is this in your chart? What house is this falling? Is it your 5th house? Is it your 12th house? 10th, 1st? Whatever it is. All right, friends. I love you. Have a beautiful day. We'll see you tomorrow.